Alright, what's going on, everyone? So today we're going to do a little bit of shop work and get a couple things that squared away it needs taken care of. I'm actually on vacation this week, so, and sorry if the audio sucks in this. I'm trying out a new case that don't have the media mod. Within the last 2 months I've had to throw away roughly 30 videos because I've lost all audio and I just couldn't really put them together. So yeah, so we're trying out something new. I want to see if it's the GoPro itself or the media mod, because I've been through like 3 media mods, so I don't know. I'm starting to lean towards maybe it's my GoPro, so I don't know. Hopefully the audio picks up though good. We're not outside, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of background noise. But so today what we need to do is I've got to empty the toolbox on the truck and move it so I can tilt my fuel cell back, because I need to tighten it up, and we need to change the fuel filter, plus we need to fix the auxiliary or the backup lights. And the last time I checked, last time I tried to use the fuel cell, it wasn't working, so we need to figure out the wiring on that as well. And then we need to replace some pins on the dump trailer, and we need to fix a safety chain on the flatbed. So yeah, we're gonna get to it because it is raining this morning, so we're gonna get all the inside stuff done. So I'm gonna throw y'all on a little bit of a time lapse here to start, to get this toolbox unloaded, and then we'll go from there. So I got it toolbox moved. I still need to clean out under there, and so what's left is I need to unhook the power wire for the this thing, the pump. And the best part about it is this thing is probably over halfway full. So my goal is I'm going to unhook the pump, pull the wire up through, and kind of tilt this thing back, put a 2x4 or something to help hold it there, and I'm going to twist that thing around a couple times and get it tight. So I've got to come down under here and find out where it's connected, get it disconnected, and go from there. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I gotta figure out what wire it is that comes down, because I got multiple wires running everywhere. So it's this wire. Goes almost all the way up to the front of the truck. This is gonna be fun. I remember right, I think this one's the one that I made my connection in the fender well. Get over this crank here. This thing went way farther than what I thought it did. I thought it connected under here, but I guess I am wrong. Looks like it goes almost all the way up. Maybe it connects straight to the battery. Let's have a look-see. Oops, that's brake release. That ain't gonna do much for us. Truck is filthy. Oh. I need my short person stool. Short person stool. Short person stool engaged. So it's got to be one of these wires, I'm guessing. But where it comes through, see, that's a inbound. That's a this is kind of gonna be hard, but I think if that one runs through firewall, I don't know. Give me a second. Let me figure this one. All right. So there's the wire. I got it cut. This is my little box that I built when I bought this truck. So I didn't want no holes in the dash because I got a bunch of toggles that I run. This is all my strobe light kit, salt spreader, truck rear lights, trailer lights, front light or plow lights, front lights, and then this one, oh, and this is my front lights as well, and this one here is for my transfer tank, and then this down here is just an afterthought. It's for the aftermarket radio. It's in here. It's your ground switch, so you don't have to turn your emergency brake on every time you want to do something with the radio. You just flip that switch. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test for power here and see if we got anything. And I forgot to mention, you see way up in here above them fuses, that's where it was spliced together at. Because when I did all this wiring, you know, I pulled it all and I just ran whatever the tank had in it, or the tank wire, however long it was, I spliced onto it, probably under the truck, and then pulled it through. So let's jump on here. I'm thinking probably that connection went bad there. I'm hoping I don't have to pull this guy out here. So this should be, nope. Yep. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to hold it on there, but I'm pretty sure we're getting back. Yeah. So the problem was up there in that connection. So let's get that pulled out and we'll get that fixed, we're kind of going to kill a couple birds with one stone. So we'll pull that out all the way up to there, tilt tank back, tighten the crap out of the tank, and we'll fix our wiring problem. All right, and just like that, the wire pulled through. So now we need to tip that bad girl over and see if we can get this fixed. Throw some 4x4s because I have this thing setting up on blocks. So I'm gonna throw some 4x4s under it. So that way when I tip it up and I lean it forward, I'll have a chance of this thing falling off the blocks. Looks like we're gonna have to slide it out. Holy cow, talk about some trash. We're gonna get way better fuel economy now. We just clean all this trash and the sand out. Get this connection point here cut. Alright. I guess we really don't have to tilt it. We could probably, honestly, walk this thing. It's crazy how loose this thing got. With not put it on tight when I did it originally. Alright, well, I am going to call that tight. I can't spin it no more. Throw the hose. Overboard. That's way tighter and way gooder. Put our grommet back on there. Guys like the holder. So I am going to, I have this thing out, clean all that up. Alright, so we got all the gunk from back there cleaned up. So now we need to fish our wire back down through the hole, put a grommet piece in. So let's get that done. Alright, so we got the tank slid back in. Now we need to pop those blocks out so we can put our toolbox back on. Alright, before I get too far ahead of myself here and get the tank all back in and everything rewired, I want to make sure that the tank, there ain't nothing wrong with the pump or anything, because I'd hate to do all this stinking work and have to do it all back over again. Not that it's took that long, but we don't like to do things backwards. Alright, I'm back. I'll check something real quick. See that I'm not getting nothing, so I'm wondering if my pump, if it wasn't wiring and it was the pump that took the crap. Let me see if this battery's even got any juice. Says we got 12 volts. So it's looking like maybe my pump took a crap, which is kind of ridiculous. The thing's only a couple years old. Huh. Well, let's do some more investigating here. Alright, well, she just don't have no power. So I don't know if something's in there's gummed up or what the problem is. So I am going to do a little bit of research on this and see if I can figure out how these things work. I've never really messed with one. Alright, so I think behind here there's going to be a fuse or something. What little bit of research I just did. So we're going to check that out. The only thing is I don't know how that thing comes off. We're about to find out. Maybe it just comes off this whole plate here. Sure does. Huh. Huh. Well, I reckon they said something about a fuse, but I don't see a fuse. The only thing I really see is this doodad here is kind of corroded. Well, not really. Would really be nice just to... This thing's so tight now I can't even move it. Well, she's tight now, boys and ladies. Well, I guess I can hook it up to power and see if I got power in here. Go ahead and do that. I don't know why I'm getting so much spark. So double check our battery one more time. 12 volts. Let's turn our pump on here. Nothing. What do we got in these doodads? Says I got power. It's showing I only got like 8.6. I don't know if that's just because I don't got good connections. doing that. There's probably a short somewhere in here. It's going to be my guess. Alright, we got good continuity there. We got continuity there. So the wire's not broke. I know the wire's not broke, so it's probably stupid to even try, but let's try it anyway. Just direct power this back roll. Okay, we got a short somewhere in this pump. Something is not happy. Where that lies, I don't know. So this thing kind of just really needs to come off and go to the bench. I don't, or at least spin around for me. I just don't know how I'm going to do that because it's not wanting to spin. There we go. I say we got her on there good and tight. Wow. So I'll just show you guys. So how this works is it's like a little toggle in there, and I got continuity when it's on and not when it's off. When it's off, I don't got one power to that lead, which is that's how it should be. But man, I would think there'd be some kind of fusible link or something on this. I need to try to better diagnose this a little bit. So I'll catch up with you guys here in a few. Let me figure this thing out. Alright, so I pulled the filter off and hose off. Now I'm going to take this plate off because I think this might be where the impeller lies. I could be wrong, I don't know. Going into this blind, can't really find much stuff on YouTube, but it definitely does look like it. See, this pump should spin freely, and it looks like there should be a key or something right there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will tell me what I'm doing wrong. But see, there's a that one, I think. I don't know. There might be supposed to be a key there. Now I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna tear this part off. It's really, really small. There's There's only so much that you can take apart on this thing. I don't. Something is not making something happen. That's what I do. Am I missing something here? Alright, well I got it tore down this far. So now I'm going to take it to the bench and pop this cover off. But before I do that, I want to mark a few things. Alright, so we're going to get this cover off. So I'm just going to put a couple dots there just for reference so I know what way that cover goes back on. Now she won't go no more. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting to see. Just looks like a little starter in there. I am not pulling that thing out. But it is corroded to all beats in there. I kind of wiggled the starter around a little bit. It's not a, I mean, it might be like a pump starter, but I'm gonna put this back on, bolt it up, hook power to it, and see if I can get this pump to spin. That's cool. Alright, sorry about that. Y'all died on me. So, I'm just trying to remember what way that's on. Okay, so I know what way's on. We know we got juice. So, let's try to spin this pump. Alright, so we got power to it. That should be on. I can't get this pump to spin. Yep, she's not spinning. I think the pump took a crack. I'm gonna try one more thing before I completely say it's the pump.